There are some crucial upgrades and unlocks in Star Wars Jedi Survivor that you should not miss, especially before going into New Game Plus, as they got quite some impact on your gameplay, so let's go over them. Starting with all the perk slots, which are also needed for a trophy or achievement. You start with only 3, but you can go up to 10, with some of them hidden in special locations that can be hard to find. So I want to touch on some amazing perks you want to equip, but first let's see where you can actually find these extra perk slots. There are a few on Kobo, one very close to the Rambler's Reach settlement, so grab a mount from the farm and then use it to get on top of the building very close by. You can actually enter it from the roof, but you'll need to be able to dash through these green force fields, which you can do after playing far enough in the story. Then just follow this linear cave and in the end it will lead you to a new perk slot upgrade. Another perk slot is hidden close to the Derelict Dam meditation point, so over here on the map. From there you want to head straight towards that big creature, over these platforms to the other side, but then turn left, as you will need to be able to interact with this object, push it down, so you can access this new area. And this forced interaction with these objects is also a main story unlock. So there are some enemies here that you need to take care of, and then you will see a blocked entrance, and left from that you find an orb that we want to use. Throw it to the platform right here, so we can insert it from there and then create a beam that will make an opening. You can, by the way, also fall down next to the beam to get the mullet hairstyle, one of my favorites in the game, and do a drop kick while having this hairstyle equipped, so the crossguard's saber sprint attack for a trophy or achievement. Yeah, I got it while collecting some seeds, but you can easily do this in the training section to instantly kill a stormtrooper and get the trophy or achievement. Now going back to the perk slot, because thanks to that beam we just created, we can now go through the entrance, and there will be a roller mine here. We can actually carry it a bit, so it will start following us higher up, and then we can use it to break a wall next to that entrance, because this gives us a nice angle for BD1 to clear the way like this, and then we can wall run here, get on top, and then you will find the extra perk slot. Perk slots are of course great, so you can equip more passive bonuses at a meditation point, like the resilience perk, for example, adds an extra bar to your block meter for just 1 perk slot, so really handy, especially when using the dual wield stance, because then you actually lose 1 bar that with this perk you can bring back. Speaking of dual wielding sabers, one tactic you can of course do is throw both lightsabers in quick succession with the Twin Viper skill. Some enemies are of course an easy target against the lightsaber throw, but otherwise wait for them to do their attack so the guard is down, and then you can very quickly chip away their health. And in doing that while also having the dexterity perk equipped increases the throw damage of both sabers. You get that one from the Jedi meditation chamber over here on the map, for if you don't have it yet. So yeah, it's the one that you can try to do very early on, and there are more ways to increase the throw damage and your overall damage. I want to tell you about that and way more. Of course, a like on the video would be awesome, and subscribe for way more spoiler-free Jedi Survivor videos like this. The Fortitude perk is really one of the best ones you can use. It increases lightsaber damage, but incoming damage is also increased, but because we got quite a lot of health later on in the game anyways, getting extra damage in exchange for less defense is a great trade-off. As against these B2 battle droids, I normally need 4 hits to take them out with the crossguard saber, but now with the Fortitude perk equipped, I only need 3. While the BX droids now die from 2 hits instead of 3. And it also slightly increased the damage of your lightsaber throws, so I think it's worth using. You get it from killing a legendary creature. You start from the Vogt Expanse meditation point on Kobo, and from that point you want to run like this, hug the wall on your right, so stay close to it, continue, go right, and then you'll eventually be able to grapple and wall run. Now no need to open this door, no, instead run like this, and then at the spot with all the roller mines, drop down, and then you will find this legendary creature. Take it out, and then you can grab the perk close by. The damage increase from the Fortitude perk is only active against the green health bars, not against the guard meter from enemies, but for that you can equip the Shatter perk, that sometimes saves you 1 hit against certain targets, so lets you break their defense faster. And you can get it, if you don't have it yet, by entering the mine like this. It's over here on the map. You will have to defeat a Rancor. It's actually one of the first rumors you come across in the game, and after the fight you can grab it. So actually a really solid all-around fighting perk combination is the Shatter I just touched on, Resilience for the extra block bar, Fortitude for the extra damage, and then versatility. Because with this perk, you deal extra damage temporarily after switching lightsaber stances, and the damage increase is pretty noticeable. Not sure if you know, but if you switch to a different lightsaber stance mid-attack, it actually happens instantly without the animation, so they can trigger this perk really fast. And it also works when jumping, by the way, and it's pretty fun to mid-jump, then switch to the impact attack from the crossguard saber. So don't try this combo if you haven't already. Quickly switch between stances mid-attack and enjoy the extra damage from the perk. Now you get this versatility perk from C shop for 5 data discs that you can of course easily find in the world. And in this shop you can also spend 10 data discs for a perk slot upgrade. I touched on this also in my game-changing unlocks video, and in that video I also showed you 3 other perk slot locations on Jeddah, and also how to get very useful map updates. So if you don't have those yet, check that video in the video description, because then you can see chests on the map, and also, for example, where to find these data discs. And then you only need 1 extra perk slot to reach the maximum of 10. And this one is actually also on Kobo from the Rambler's Reach settlement. You want to head to the farm close by over here on the map, where you could actually also find that DJ. Now you want to open this door. There is a boggling here that I already removed, but yeah, you cannot open this gate, go through the cracks, and they will reach this more open space. So when standing in front of the closed gate that you can open, you actually first want to go left through the opening here and grab the mount and then place it in front of that closed gate. Now return to the other side by jumping over the gate and then hold it open and then use the call mount button. So hold R1 on PlayStation, RB on Xbox, and then the mount will run towards you so you can use it to get higher up. When you do, climb all the way to the top so you can reach another farm close by. There are some enemies there, take care of them, and then we can grab the mount from here. Use it to reach the wall that you can then wall run on and get even higher, and now you can enter the first closed farm. Like, we need some mounts inside here, so do the same tactic by opening the gate, calling them so they will run inside, and now we can use this mount to get higher up so the gate can remain open, and then go get the other mount and ride inside with it as well. Now we want to place that mount right here, so yeah, like this. Then close the gate again so the crane actually is lowered, because then we can place the mount on the gate. Now if we open the gate again, the mount will go higher, so we can actually use it outside and reach higher points like this. So do that and then just continue here and you will find the final perk slot. Now all you need to do is equip enough perks to fill the 10 slots for the trophy or achievement, and of course subscribe for way more Jedi Survivor tips and tricks videos like this. A like on the video would really help me out, and totally check out our previous video on the best lightsaber stances ranked from worst to best by clicking on the screen. I will speak to you soon. Goodbye.